What's up, everybody? I want to send a huge shout out to Ray Lewis. Ray, I got to give it to you, man. You're a true champion. You're really making your people proud. You're really making your mama proud, your daddy proud, and all your friends and family. You really are a true champion because you're like really giving it everything you got to make sure your stinking ass become coon of the year. Really. This clown said the killing of Terrence Crutcher was not racially motivated. He fixed his coon ass lips to say that. Now, black people have been killed in every kind of situation imaginable now. Basically everything you can think of. They done killed black people. They killed black people, shot black people with their hands up. They've shot black people with their hands down. They done killed black people for selling cigarettes. They done killed black people for selling CDs. They done killed black people for... They've killed black people for calling in because of they're having car trouble. They've killed black people that was laying in bed, sleep, hitting the wrong house, gunning people down. They've killed black people for playing with toys in the store. They've killed black people for playing their music too loud. They've killed black people for walking in the street. Killed black people for being at their own bachelor party. Killed black people for riding a train. I mean, it's just basically anything you can think of. They kill you when you're compliant. They kill you when you're non-compliant. They kill you when you're unarmed. They kill you when you're unarmed. You did? See, this just don't happen. If this was happening to white folks, I would tell y'all in a heartbeat that this is not racially motivated. This is just how the police operate. I would tell you in a heartbeat, this is just the type of people that they are. It's not racially motivated because I don't look at everything like it's racially motivated. Some things are just evil, just good versus evil. Some people are just evil. But these cops, I think that the cops have been given orders by somebody in the high up to go out and kill black people. Maybe this is payback for the whole civil rights movement or something. I don't know. Maybe this payback for black people coming up. Because despite what many of you may think, it's a whole lot of black people that are doing very well for themselves. It's a whole lot of black people that are very educated, going to school, going to work every day, taking care of their children, doing the right thing. They're very law-abiding, tax-paying citizens. In fact, I would say the majority of black people are. But you dummies out there, y'all like to watch the news a lot. And as I told you before, the news agencies in America are PR agents for the government. That's all they are. They're in cahoots. They're all in the same game. So you'd be a fool to listen to any mainstream American media outlet and take it take that information, on the surface. Just hear that information and take it and run with it and not do some type of investigation on your own behalf. Do some type of research. Because, like I say, it's a whole bunch of propaganda out there. The whole idea, the way they doing black people is the same way that they've done people overseas. Every time they want to go in and kill somebody, they want to take out a dictator, they want to kill, they want to take over some land or something like that. They start the propaganda machine. They turn the propaganda machine all the way up. And they get all us dummies over here to start being like, yeah, you know what? They're right. You know, it's messed up over there. That's right. You know, that guy's a bad guy. He needs to be stopped. And I dumbass co-signed them going over there killing somebody's people. Going over there killing people. We don't even really know what's going on. We just believe any damn thing we see on the news. So this is the same thing that they're doing to black people. And they got people actually overseas who are dummies too, who are just watching the news and saying, well, damn, that's how black people act. And they got people out there that are suspicious of black people. When they come to America, they're suspicious of black people because of the propaganda machine. This is what's going on, y'all. It's the fix is in. Somebody has told these cops it's cool to kill black people. In fact, not just cool, but told them, instructed them to go out and kill black people. You cannot tell me that it's not a conspiracy going on right now. You can't tell me that. It's not a conspiracy because they always find some kind of way to de-escalate the situation when it's a white person. They will not just jump out their car and start blasting on nobody white. They don't do that. They don't do it. Under no circumstances will they do that. Even the damn dude who did the damn bombing in New York recently. This motherfucker was shooting at the police. Shot at the police and everything. I think he hit a couple of them or something. Yeah, he shot one, hit one in the vest and shot another one. They took him in alive. Black man ain't even armed, ain't even coming at him, ain't even did nothing, ain't even shooting or nothing. And they done gunned the man down and killed him, took him away from his family. Another black dude, the next day, I think the next few days, he's sitting in the car, waiting to scoop his daughter up, waiting to scoop his kid up from school or something. He reading a book, and they shoot him reading. So now you can't even sit in your goddamn car and read without getting shot. Man, these people are targeting black people. Ray Lewis, your coon ass, you need a reality check. I don't know who your damn friends are, but you either got some clown ass friends who just around you for the money, or they're afraid of you. They're scared to tell you what the real is. They're scared to tell you the truth. Or they know you're a damn fool. They know you're a clown. And they sitting back laughing at your stupid ass. You cannot live in this country and watch all the stuff that you've seen and happening in this country and not come to the conclusion that these killings are racially motivated. If they wasn't, why you ain't got black cops doing all this killing? Why aren't the black cops killing all these black people? Why is always the white cops doing it? And better yet, why ain't no black cops killing white folks? Oh, and this is something that need to be said. For all you black cops out there who's sitting back, watching this go down, and ain't doing nothing about it, ain't saying nothing about it. Okay, I understand why you're not. You got a career. You got a job you got to protect. And if you speak out, your ass is grass. They're going to call you out. You might get fired. Might get put on desk duty. And the reason why the black cops ain't out there killing white folks is because if they do that, then their superiors and law, Johnny Law, is going to do what it was designed to do, and that is to protect, to serve and protect. So that black cop ass is going to jail. The black cop is going to get prosecuted, and he going to jail. And he know that. That's why he don't do it. Because if that wasn't that penalty, if that penalty wasn't in place, you would have more black cops out there killing white folks. You would have black cops. I'm not saying it would be racially motivated, but I am going to say that they just would not be as cautious. They would not be as sympathetic. They would not care as much. They would not use critical judgment. They would not have critical thinking before they pull that gun out and take a life. If they could do it and not have to face any type of repercussions. They wouldn't worry about it. But that's why the white cops are doing it. But the white cops are doing it on top of everything. Them motherfuckers racist. They got a bunch of racist cops, white cops in America out here killing, targeting black people, killing black people. They being hired to kill black people. Yeah. All of this, well, they got a million excuses for why the person got killed. You know, it's always blame the victim. It's always they always figure out a way to blame the victim. Ironically, some of the people that blame the victim, when it comes to rape victims, they get offended when somebody blame the victim. But every time somebody black get killed, they blame the victim. They figure out a way to justify blaming the victim. How does this happen? You know how it happened? When you got demonic ass people, hypocritical people, Satanist type people, people ain't got a fucking heart, scarecrow people, those type of people. Ray Lewis, you fucking coon. You gotta know that this is racially motivated. You trying to protect your little old job that you got in the media, your little job you got. I think you work at ESPN or one of those networks where they keep a bunch of coons on call. You trying to protect that. We know what you trying to protect. You trying to make sure you stay in on the inside. Meanwhile, you out there acting like you for the hood just because you go to the hood. He one of them dudes like Charles Barkley, just because he spend money, and well, he a little bit different from Charles Barkley, because Charles, he don't even go to the hood. But he one of the dudes who think he can go to the hood and do a little preaching and stuff like that and throw God name around. And just because he do that, that means that he's really, really helping the community. He's an asset. Nah, nigga, you ain't no asset, because when you start spewing them lies and start misguiding people and start making people act like what's real ain't really real, then all that little work you did in the community, that shit don't mean nothing. Because you faking and you a fraud. You faking. Same thing with Charles Barkley. He run around talking about he gave $13 million and he shot some dude down who called him out because the dude called him out saying that he was basically a fraud. So he called the dude out by saying, well, I've given that kind of money. Ain't like you ever going to be able to give that kind of money. So he think because he can give money to the black community, that exonerates him from coonery. That means that he good. He ain't got to worry about what anybody thinks about him on the negative side, as long as he giving money, because he gave money to this school, he gave money to that school, this school. Let me tell you something. And all you other motherfuckers out there that's giving money to the hood that don't mean the hood no good, including your Walmarts and your McDonald's and all you other motherfuckers out there, your Texacos. Let me tell you something. The black community ain't for sale. All right? The black community ain't for sale. So don't think because you just writing a check and you stroking a check or whatever, you good, but then you out here doing all this other shit out here that's killing the community or that's hurting the community. That don't go together. You know, your actions got to line up with your words. Everything got to line. Everything got to be in alignment. Ray Lewis said he called his son and told his son, just do what they say. And say yes, sir. That's all you told him? Say yes, sir, and do what they say? Well, that's a good start. But Ray Lewis is a fucking coon, and he ain't got no backbone. Y'all, see, don't get confused because he a football player and he reckless on the field and all that. He still ain't got no backbone. Just because you can lift 500 pounds don't mean you got a backbone. That just means you can lift 500 pounds. What kind of man are you? We talking about up here. What kind of man are you? This clown running around talking about these killings, all these police out here doing all this damn killing ain't racially motivated. What y'all think? Really? I got people hitting me up. Black people hitting me up. That's saying, man, I'm ready to tear some shit up. And these are black people that are some of the most unassuming, laid back, Some of them even very corporate type dudes who would never consider, you know, arming themselves and saying, you know what, I'm finna do some payback. They say, man, I'm tired of this shit. That's what they doing. That's what they doing to people. Because now they understand you don't have to be in a gang. You don't have to be committing a crime. You don't have to be disrespectful. All you gotta be is black. And in this country, you can get it from the police. The police will kill you. They will take your fucking life just because you are black, period. That's the message. Anybody got a problem with that, got a problem with reality. No more talk.